Quick question. The vaccine narrative, is that something that was engineered by Fauci and Gates, or were other people complicit in that because it allowed them to go ahead and weaponize the issue or to come to a conclusion or to exert control?
Well, so once again, we have to look at the evidence. The evidence is NIAID and Anthony Fauci's organization has been betting on vaccine for a long time. He's been very, very upset, as has the Center for Disease Control, been very upset that for 70 years, we've been trying to figure out how to force people into flu vaccines. And the majority of people have seen through that as total BS. And the majority of people haven't fallen for it. And they have actually realized that the billions of dollars of public investment in vaccine technology, which unfortunately the public doesn't embrace for a simple reason. The public doesn't embrace it because the industry refuses to accept liability and refuses to actually do proper clinical trials. If either one of those things were addressed, we wouldn't have a problem. It's even interesting, Brian, most of your viewers won't know, but Moderna in its own vaccine trials before COVID-19 actually had placebo controls. Their own data, their own methodology. But Fauci suspended that for COVID-19. That's putting all your bets on we're going to find a vaccine that we're going to force everybody to take, regardless of its safety, regardless of its efficacy, and regardless of the virulence of the thing we're allegedly trying to cheat, which, by the way, at last count, has over 3,000 subclade variations. So we're not treating SARS coronavirus. You think influenza vaccine is bad, where last year's doesn't do this year's vaccine and next year won't do last year's vaccine. Well, with SARS coronavirus, it's far worse than influenza. There are more variations, and the likelihood you will get vaccinated for the one that's going to get you is zero.